you're missing out, but it's not the end of the world if you don't take it. So, creatine, all the things that you need to know, basically the 101. Here's three things on hydration, how to take it, and sort of addressing those rumors. So, the first is it works with water. You have to be hydrated. I don't want to get too exercise sciencey, but it brings the water into the muscle. Your muscle is mostly water anyway. This is kind of giving you that extra juice to get those extra reps, especially if you're using I said I wouldn't get nerdy, but like the ATP energy system, when you're lifting from those 5 to 12 rep ranges in that sort of heavier max of your lifting, that is sort of how it works from a performance standpoint. There is other studies about recovery and even people who are elderly, how it helps with brain health and things like that. But just from the performance in the gym standpoint, that is how it works. It brings the water into the muscle, gives you that extra energy to make those performances, therefore giving you that breakdown, those strength gains through training, and that's how you get the results. So it's not something that you just take and like your muscles just get bigger. But that being said, let's just address that rumor with the bloating right away. The water is going into the muscle. It's not under the skin there. So you shouldn't be bloated. If for some reason you feel like you're bloated, check your diet, check the water, check the combinations of how much water you're eating, when you're eating, and things like that. It's usually almost always one of those other factors and not from the supplementing of creatine. It's sad when I hear people like, oh, I don't want to get bloated, I'm not going to take creatine. That's just not really true. It goes in the muscle. So there's nothing, you just watch a YouTube video on it if you don't believe me. You see the visual. So anyway, moving on, 3 to 5 grams daily is what the normal recommended amount is. Most of the scoopers that you get are 5 grams. So that's probably the safest way to go. If you're a bigger person and we're talking about like body mass, like actual lean muscle mass, you're at your ideal weight, then you could probably take a little bit more. Or if you're doing like a loading phase, you could probably do like 10, 15 grams for the first few days and then lower it back down to a steady 5 or so. You do need to take this daily, even when you're not working out. You can take this if you don't work out. So the thing is, it's not like a protein shake where like if you eat most of your protein, you have a shake once in a while. This is something that you want to keep on so it stays saturated. So it is important to not take it like sporadically and take it daily if you're going to take it. The weight gain that may occur, probably will occur, is from water going into the muscle. Again, it is not fat. Water in the muscle gains. This is good. I would expect maybe a leeway of like 2 pounds or so. And don't freak out. And the gains that you make, the strength gains, the size, it all stays there. So if you stop taking it, ta-da, it's gone. The saturation just gone. The performance may suffer a little bit,